Hi crafty friends, it's Audra Monk the Crafty Yogi and welcome to the Crafty Corner and a little Monday mini class. I have a fun, a little over the top card to share with you. Okay, so if you need a card for a special occasion or you're just feeling like you want to stamp a lot and use a lot of DSP, this is the card for you. Okay, so it is Monday. I still haven't fixed that calendar. The one closest to me. It's Valentine's Day. It's Monday, February 14th, 2022. Happy Valentine's Day, my friends. I hope that you sent some cards off and maybe you got a card or two or you got some Valentine wishes. Texts are good too. I got a few texts and I just sent cards this time only to like my nieces and nephews. So I didn't send a ton, but that is okay. So let me refresh my computer. If you're here right now on Facebook, say hello. If you're watching later on YouTube, say hello too. I love getting your little hello comments or your comments there. All right, I don't even know if anybody's gonna join me. My husband was like, is anybody gonna come? It's Valentine's Day. I was like, well, I'm here, you're here. We didn't go out to dinner. I made dinner, but I did have a cupcake with pink icing. And we're planning to go to the movies tomorrow. Because we were gonna go Sunday, but then we got really busy. We did the hiking in the morning and we just decided that it would be better to go on Tuesday. That's one good thing about being a grown-up with no little kids. You can go on different days and it's okay. Okay, so what's going on with the Crafty Yogi and with Stampin' Up? So right now, and I don't have the flyers, I don't have the little things. It's all somewhere else. And I want to jump in because this card we're going to make start to finish. And so it's going to take a little longer. So I want you to know that. So we're going to really explore, and your comments are super welcome if you're here live. But from Stampin' Up, you can order the Better Together suite and the whatever you call these, neutral blends. Those are super cool. And coming soon, now I think this card would be really cool with that new In the Waves set, but I didn't have time to like think about it. And that die is really big, and this card, ooh, it could go horizontally. Okay, see, now I already thought about it, but at the moment I was like, oh, I'm not sure what to do. And so I decided to use a different suite for it. And let's see, my Just Cards RSVP date has passed, so I'm working on those starting tomorrow after I teach a yoga class. And oh, the home project. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So many of you have loved that project and have purchased that kit. So that'll be my work next week. Okay, so let me get us down here. Oh, I already have it there. Oops. There we go. Sorry, there's a little shake. Yay, we're together. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what we're gonna make. So as I said, this is a little bit over the top kind of card. The cool thing is, it fits in our new Slimline envelopes, or if you don't have those, you can use a regular, if you're in the US, this is a regular US letter size, and it's plenty, it's a little too big, but it will totally, I'm pretty sure it'll mail. You might want to get it hand canceled. It's kind of heavy. And especially with the big ribbon. But anyway, I thought it was super cool. And then I made it and it actually matched the envelopes because these Slimline envelopes come in, I don't know where the Slimline envelopes are. Oh, here they are. They come in a pack with 3 colors. Smoky Slate, which I also used, Soft Succulent, and I want to see what's inside the white. I don't think I've taken a white one out. And there's a little, oh, that'll work fine. This could go for a masculine card. So, because we're probably going to need this white one. So it comes in 3 colors. You get 15, you get 15 envelopes. Oh, so you get 5 of each. I was like, how do you divide that by 3? All right, 5 of each. They're a nice heavy duty envelope. And so this card would slide right in there. Let's test it out. Even with my big bulky ribbon. I mean, you got to be careful. Ooh, I see. I was crunching my sentiment. Okay, so that's a little workout, but that would fit in that envelope. Okay, so this is, hey Lisa, this is an over-the-top card. Hi Dawn, if you're just looking for one of those little bit extras, or you just want to, I just felt like being crafty. And you know what, there's pluses and minuses. Let me show you what it looks like in the inside. So in case I haven't convinced you to purchase this Symbols of Fortune suite, this card might do it for you. So I used the foil side paper. I've used I've used every single stamp in the set in this. So this card opens up. It's a whole piece of paper. This is what I'm not sure of. Is this needed? I think we're just going to cut this off on the one we make. I think it doesn't need it. But the sample I had seen use the whole piece of paper. And look at this. So 3 beautiful beautiful panels. And then you can stamp all kinds. So lots of room for stamping. Or if you don't want to stamp, couldn't this be designer series paper? And they would not know the difference. But I used all the stamps in that set, and that just made it fun. And then I used the same DSP here and that DSP there. I just didn't put anything on the back, but you could go crazy and put something on the back too. So I just thought it was fun. And then, like I said, I thought about the wave set, but now I think if we make the wave set, right, we would make it go this way and have that big wave stamped on there, woo, and open it up. I think it'd be super cool. But, oh, thank you, Lisa. Isn't it pretty? Sometimes I just like to use all the paper. And then it's so funny because sometimes I make the simplest cards ever, right? But this one is, it's like 3 pieces of paper. 3 pieces of paper. But if you're an avid crafter or even a beginner crafter, it's not a hard card. So let me show you how to make it. Okay. So what I thought about the holidays coming up, and well, my son has a birthday at the end of February, and I thought about making him a card, but he doesn't really like baseball. And this paper, I think we could get away with it without doing a baseball theme, but then I saw on the stamp set, Most Valuable Dad and Happy Father's Day. My dad does like baseball, and Father's Day, I know it's not till June, but couldn't I make this over-the-top card and send it to my dad? So that's what we're gonna try to do. So nothing is stamped, nothing is cut. I'm gonna show you how to do this from the beginning to the end. All right, so we'll see what happens. Who knows what's gonna happen? All right, so I'm gonna move this one out of the way. I do have the measurements here, and I will type them in the description either tonight or tomorrow. So the first thing we have to decide is what color base. You know what, I'm just gonna take this all out. So, ooh, that blue is so pretty. So we could do blue on the front. Ooh, I like the stripes. Or do I want some of the baseball-y things? I don't, oh, I want this on the front. Okay, so I'm gonna put the baseball bats and, well, let me check if there's something else. Then that's, yeah, I don't want that. I mean, you definitely could make something with this paper that is not baseball-y. That sounds really funny. But you totally could. Oh, that's a fun paper. But I wanted to use the stamp set too. So we're going all in. This to me, oh, you could make a really cute like circus themed card. All right, I like the baseballs. So I'm going to do, this is Evening Evergreen. So I'm going to get a piece of Evening Evergreen. And I am going to cut that extra flap off because I'm pretty sure, sorry. All right, I'm pretty sure that my dad would be like, what's this part for? So I think maybe it's not necessary. Okay, so hold my horses here. This is going to be an adventure. All right. So, oh, this is going to be an adventure because all the paper just fell on the floor. It is on a ramp. Okay, hold on. I got it. I got this. I can do this crafting thing. Okay, so I have this whole piece of paper, but I am going to cut, I'm going to cut 1 1/8 off. That's what I'm going to do. 1 1/8, because that was my flap. Was that how big my flap was? Because I feel like the paper was 1 1/8. That's where it was scored. All right, we're gonna start there. You know what? Duh, I know how to do this. Okay, we're gonna score it with the measurements I have, and then we're gonna cut it off. How about that? And I'm gonna use my big scoreboard because I just think it works easier. Although now, oh, there we go. I've got a stylus. Okay. So full piece of paper, and because I just don't want to mess it up. Well, you know I mess it up with you guys all the time, and that's okay. All right, so I'm going to score it 1 1/8. And then I'm going to score it 6 3/8. Oh, I think I have something wrong. I do have something wrong. Okay. See, I told you I mess up all the time. But don't worry, you maybe can't tell. I have an extra score line on this card. I just covered it up. I was like, it's fine. Okay, hold the horses. Because that is not It is, that's what I thought. It's at 1 1/4. 1 1/4. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. What has happened here? I'm missing a measurement. I'm missing a measurement. Okay, so now we know how to do it. That's what happened. Okay. We'll do it this way because it'll get cut off. All right. So it's 9 3/4. I have that measurement. I'm missing 1. I will fix it. Don't worry. 9 3/4. Okay. 6 3/8. 1, 2, 3. This is what I'm missing. 3 1/8. That's what I'm missing. Okay, I was like, oh, I wrote down 1 1/8. That's supposed to be a 3 1/8. Okay, so I wrote it down wrong. That's supposed to be a 3. Let me fix it. So when I go to put the numbers, 3 1/8. All right, let's test that out. Make sure we got it right. In case you're making one before I get, so 3 1/8, 6 3/8, 9 3/4. Okay, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut at that 9 3/4 and just cut that off. Hey, Cheryl. Welcome, my friends. Happy Valentine's Day. And it's also just a happy day if you find this video later, because, you know. All right, so I'm just gonna cut this off because I decided that I don't think this flap is necessary. So then this paper would be, what would it be? It would be 9 3/4. Okay, so we're gonna say, or 9 3/4 times, oops, it would be 8 1/2. 8 1/2 times 9 3/4. Okay, we're gonna fix this all. We are gonna fix this all. Okay, so let me show real quick because I know a couple people just joined in. I'm showing you how to make this over the top slimline card. Okay, so it's a trifold, which is always fun, but it had this little flap, and I decided we don't need this flap. We're just gonna cut this off. So that's what I did. That was that extra little fussing, and I had the measurement written down wrong. So this is what we're making. All right, I think it's safe to tie it up. We'll see. I may have to untie it. And we're going to explore. We're making a masculine version. Okay, so let's just score these. Score. Not score. We already scored. Let's burnish these because we do want it. It's going to fold. Oh, my goodness. All right. Something is not right. Something is not right. There we go. Something is right. So it is a tiny bit bigger on the front, and I wanted that, although that looks crooked. Oh my gosh, I'm a professional. I've been doing this for 9 years, and you know what? We still mess up. Okay. Whew. Good thing my dad's an old guy. He's not going to notice any of the issues that may go wrong. Okay, so I wanted to use this paper right here. We're using the, I don't know, sports, what does Kelly Clarkson say? She says sports ball. We're using the sport ball paper. Although it's actually not called that. I'll tell you what it's called for real. Hey, sports fans. That's what it's called. Hey, sports fans. Okay, so we're going to put this inside the Very Vanilla. All right. And this, let's hope I got this right. What do you think? We need 2 3/4 by 8. I think I want this color. And I did this, I like having this big, whatever, border. I thought it was kind of cool so that you could see the cardstock a little bit more by 8. So I cut like a 1/2 inch off. Okay, so then you make your next piece either 1/8 inch smaller or a 1/4 inch smaller if you want. But, so it was 2 3/4. So I'm gonna do 2 5/8. And then it was 8, so we do 7 and 7/8. So that part's easy. That's easy. Just come down 2 little lines. And then this should fit right on there. And then when you get your card in here, it fits right. Oh, doesn't that look sporty? I like that. Okay, but then the fun thing about this card is we get to use other designer series paper. So we are gonna put designer series paper right here. And then these 3 we might stamp on. I might put it there too, so we'll see. Okay, so let's do one more. Will that panel work? Because I know that front one. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at our paper. We need to pick a second piece. And it's fun to make something different. So we're on, oh, let's do this. The baseball lines. And do I want to, no, I'm still going to back it in the white. Let's do this. Okay, so that goes to our 2 5/8. And our 7 7/8. Ooh, hold on. I just stabbed my paper. Okay, and then we cut one more back this way, and then we need to cut some of these at the smaller size for all of our stamping. Okay, so this one is gonna back that piece with the little, what would you call that, stitching? The baseball stitching. Yes. Okay, and then we need a couple, well actually we're gonna need 3. 3 that are the smaller size. Ooh, I wonder if I can get them all from this. The 2 5/8. I think I can, yes. And the 2 5/8. But don't worry, these, I will type this in the description, and I'll show you my Post-it note again in a moment in case when I move the trimmer you'll be able to see it. Okay. And then these need to be cut at the 7 7/8 because we're going to back these with a different color. So I'm wondering if we should do red or we should do navy. We need one more like this. All right, one more. So see, we're cutting it all together. And then if we change our mind, you know, I've got an extra scrap. It's not a big deal. All right, so against our green, and I could put this on. So that's our front. And this is our bonus piece. So then we want to back this. Let's see. I think this is real red. Let's check. Always check your DSP. It tells you what the colors are. Oh, it's Poppy Parade. Ooh, Bumblebee. Bumblebee will look cooler. Bumblebee will look really nice. Okay, let's do that. Okay, getting a sheet of Bumblebee. Ta-da! All right, and so we'll cut this, and then it's just a bunch of gluing, and then a bunch of stamping, and that'll be fun. Okay, so this one goes to 2 3/4 by 8. And then 2 3/4 by 8. So see, this is a mini class. You're really getting all of the cutting. Why can I not line that one up? I don't know. Oh, I see. Okay. By 8. Oh, I'm gonna love this. And then we definitely got to cut some tickets out. I think that'll be fun. Okay, 1, 2, oh, I need one more. We need 3. So I told you this is a card heavy project. And oh my goodness, so see, here's what happens is I was like, oh, I want to make this. Has anyone made a stuffed or a loaded envelope? They're super cute. I was looking around on Pinterest, got sucked in. You know how you can spend forever looking and not enough time crafting. But I was like, oh, I want like an easy version. And so I was looking around, and then I was all excited I was going to make one. And then I was like, Audrey, you do not have time. You need to stop. And then this was my second thing on my list, was this one. And I was like, you know what? You could make that. Okay, so then what happens, but we're not going to stick them on. We're just testing everything out real quick. So anyway, and then I love making a little mini album. And I started making one, and then I realized, I'm like, ooh, this could be for my Waves of the Ocean stamp camp. Oh, with the Maker's Mojo. So it's going to be really cute. So if you like those, wrong one. Also wrong one. I'm just checking. It's going to be very cute. I'm definitely designing a little mini album for it. Okay. All right. So those 3 pieces go there. And this is where we're going to stamp. Or if we decide one needs to be a DSP, we'll do it. Okay. So let's put the front. We're going to put some twine around, but we are going to put this DSP. Ooh, I think we should use this side too, because that really complements that we're using Bumblebee. So I decided we needed this masculine card, and like I said, I think you could use the back sides of these and make something that has nothing to do with baseball. But my dad does like baseball, so I'm going to make this. Oh, you know what? His birthday's in April. Let's make this a birthday card. Well, I don't know. I'll check the words again. Okay, please fit. Yes, please fit. Okay, and then this piece. So we'll decide. It'll be the Father's Day or birthday card. I think cards like this are great for a big congratulations, like a graduation, or somebody got a new job, or, just sometimes, a big birthday. Someone's turning 50. Or 40 or 30, you could do a fancier card. Ooh, hold on, don't stick. I'm a little off. Oh, please don't stick. Ah. Okay, that is stuck. All right. Uh-oh, do we have to redo this? Can I salvage it? Okay, my dad is, not that if you're 70, your eyesight is necessarily super bad, but I think I can get this off and I can use this. Yeah, good. Okay, so now it just needs like a little sliver of, hold on, can I get that little piece off? I don't think he's gonna mind. Now, if I was sending it to one of you, I may have to redo it. But, there are, like limits on what you can mess up. I will say my original upline, she used to joke whenever she messed up, she goes, this one's for my mom, because she knew her mom would still appreciate the card even if it wasn't perfect. And I know that my dad will still appreciate this. Okay. So that's going on the front. This is going here. Okay, so this piece can just get attached because I'm not doing anything fancy to this piece. And then we're going to look at the stamps and the dies. Have you guys seen these ticket dies? They are so cool. Okay, the part that's messed up, I'm going to put there. So I heard once, if the top left corner is good, that's where you put it. Because I guess the way we read books, at least, in the West here, in the U.S., is that we read top left over. So that's what you want to make sure the eye is happy with. Got a little bump there. I don't know. Okay, I like that. That looks cute, though. Okie dokie pokies. All right, so let's look at our stamps, which are here somewhere. They really, oh, here they are. They are here, I promise. You're amazing. Happy birthday. Hooray. Okay, I could do birthday. And then maybe I'll do something beachy for him. So hope your day is a grand slam. We're just going to cut that apart when we stamp it. Ooh, they're photopolymer. That's so funny. I think I thought that they were red rubber, the cling stamps. This will be very easy then. Okay, so let's put a couple stamps. So when you're peeling stamps off, don't grab them and pull real hard. Sometimes you can stretch them out. So I always try to pull them up a little bit gently. Fit. Oh, good. The other thing, because like my long blocks all have stamps on them of other kinds, put it diagonal and it will fit. Okay, I think I'm going to use the hooray. So this is kind of fun because a lot of times I do cards and I Whoa, is that block dirty? Hold on, let's see if I can wipe it off on my shirt. Nope. All right, but and I do a lot of paper, and sometimes I just do most valuable dad. Okay, and so sometimes I don't do a ton of stamping, and then sometimes I do. So I thought this was fun because we get to do tons of stamping with this design of card. You're amazing. I mean, who wouldn't tell their dad that they're amazing? I mean, I hope your dad's amazing, or your husband, or your kid, or anybody. So I'm going to use everything but not the Happy Father's Day on this one. But I'll probably use that Happy Father's Day. Sorry, I'm getting out some more blocks on another card. Ooh, wait a minute. I do have a long one. It's like a mystery. I just stick my hand in the drawer. Hold on, I'm going to switch these. Okay. It's not quite as... And I got to think of which piece I want to put on the front. Okay, then this big pennant is here. So we're going to pull that off. That's going to go on the square block. Let's see if it fits. Nope. So we need a bigger block for that. We need this E block. All right, that's where it's going. And there's little dots, and there's little stars, and there's some little lines. I don't know if I need those little lines. We'll think about it. Okay, so I need another tiny one. Okay, this one will work. Okay. Now, so we have 3 panels that we can stamp on. The only bad thing about this, with all this stamping in one place, is if you mess up, well, you could flip it over, but then if you mess up, you do have to get a new piece. So this is going on the front of our card. Hope you have your day is a grand slam. Okay, that's going on the front. So we'll leave those aside. Most valuable dad is going on here. Let's stamp this in Evening Evergreen. Let's test it out. These are brand new stamps. Haven't used them yet. Okay. Most valuable dad. Ooh, I have an idea. A dangerous thing, I know. What if we take this ticket thing, the ticket, and stamp it just like around the thing? See, this is when you kind of wish there were some baseballs and baseball bats. Those would be really cute as accessories to my picture here. Nope, we need the big one. All right, do I own enough blocks to do all of this at the same time? You know what? I can do this one. I own a lot of blocks, like seriously. Okay. Like this could be the ticket. Let's do that in navy. And then we're going to do a few more. Let me move this out of the way. All right. So you're either going to love this or not love it. If you don't have somewhat this set, I don't know. I think it's a really nice set. I can't breathe and talk and put that on at the same time. Yes, most valuable. It's a little crooked, but I'm okay with that. And then what I was thinking I would do is go like this. You know how you see parts of the ticket? Yeah, that's kind of cool. Most valuable dad. So we're going with the ticket theme now. All right, so that's one panel. The happy birth. You're amazing. Hooray. Okay, so the hooray. Let's do the other side. This time we're going to go with that blue. Hooray. Somebody needs to re-ink her ink pads. Oh, I always end up picking the color. Okay, I want the You're Amazing and the Happy Birthday are going to go in the middle. Oh, the stars. All right, let's stamp those. They are Bumblebee. So did you guys watch the Super Bowl? I did go to bed before it was over. I watched the first half and the halftime show, and I did enjoy the halftime show. I mean, I'm not a huge rap fan, but I remembered a lot of those songs from back in the day. And the football, I think, was okay. Let's put some of these stars on this one, too. That fuzz or ink? Okay. Oh, and there. That's kind of nice. Hooray, hooray. Okay, one more. One more. Now, this is our center panel. So we definitely, oh, you know what? Let's stamp our ticket like this. And then in this little box, put happy birthday in the evening evergreen. Happy birthday. And then down here, let's just hope I get these all on the right ink pads. I've got like the ink pads everywhere. Okay, down here. Now, you could get fancy with a bunch of, now if you're doing flower cards, oh my gosh, you could have so much fun with this. Like, so much fun. But the thing I was just thinking is, of course, you could cut out things or add more DSP, but remember, it's going to make the card heavier and heavier, so you got to decide. And now we need our little stars. This time I'm going to put them on the ticket. Okay. And I'll write on the bottom of the hooray part. Okay, I'm going to close this all up for a second so we can put the inside together, and then we will do the front. We'll do the front. And we will add stars and twine and a little, we'll die cut. We'll get all that stuff. But let's do this part now so that way we can clean that part up. Yes, we are good to go. It doesn't matter that I'm putting this on upside down because we'll put it on right side up on the card. You know what? Well, it's too late now because I went with this design. Another thing that would be cool is if you ran a strip of designer series paper down the side of like the two end panels or something, and you made these a little smaller if you didn't need them to be so wide. I mean, you could have a lot of fun with this. You could definitely add pictures, like small pictures, because you know it's got to be kind of narrow because we basically folded the card in thirds. Okay, and one more. Oh, I love this. It's gonna be so cute. So if you've got a brother or a kid or an uncle that loves baseball, this is a great set to get. But if you don't use the baseball sides, you could totally use the words and the other prints, and you could give to some other sport-loving person. Okay, and this is going to go on the inside. I know, I got a little mark on there. I think it might be too hard to get off, so we're just going to leave it. Oops, that was way over. Okay, let's make sure I got the card the right way. I do. Okay, so the hoorays go in here. Sometimes it's just nice to stamp all the things and make all the fun panels. Like which stamp, we're using everything but 2 stamps. And I could totally have used those little lines. Oh, I did not use the dots. Okay, and this one goes over here. Okay, and then this one goes in the middle. How are we doing on time? 34 minutes. All right. We'll get this wrapped up in the next 10 minutes or so. And of course, if you're watching this and all you needed was the measurements, well, you probably aren't watching anymore. But, you know, fast forward, rewind, do what you need. Look how cute that is. And couldn't you just picture that stood up with all that fun stuff? And that one little dot. Okay, now here's our front. So we're gonna stick this on top of the twine. Ooh, so we'll use that red and white twine. So in this suite, I can't get it open. It's a 3-pack of twine. That looks like Misty Moonlight. I use Night of Navy, but that's Misty Moonlight. Evening Evergreen, and then this is Poppy Parade and white, I guess? Ish. Okay. But this will make it a little easier. So I'm just going to wrap this around and tie it in a bow. So funny. The way I did it, I have to do it backwards. And that will hold our card closed. Whoa. That was the most fancy bow you ever saw. I know you're thinking that. Okay. And then keep all that stuff out of the way. And then we're going to attach this on, and then we'll decorate it up. Now, you could use the same basic idea with a regular card, and that would totally be fine. I hope that pennant fits. I may have to change my design idea. Okay, move my bow. But this way, the bow is going to stay because it's underneath the front panel. And if you wanted to get extra, you could put a piece on the back, but I'm going to leave it. It's already pretty heavy. I'm going to leave it that way. Okay, so now let's look at our pennant. Oh, it's going to just fit. It's going to be a hair big, but that's okay. All right, so I want to stamp the pennant. Where's this case? Okay, I'm going to stamp the pennant. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it on Bumblebee paper and stamp it in Bumblebee, I think. Because then I'm gonna stamp the words on the vanilla, and I'm gonna cut them out anyway. And this way, it's a little more exciting. And there is a die, so you don't have to watch me fussy cut this. I think there's a die. We're gonna find out. Oh, yeah, I like that. All right, I'm pretty sure there's a die. Oh, here they are. Yes. And there's these, oh, and we have that little bonus thing. If you did my unboxing video, it took me a while to figure out what that was. So, or I don't know. I know I talked about this sweets. So this little piece goes here. So we could do that in another color. So let's do that in Night of Navy, since that's the color we're using. And we have tickets and stars. Ooh, and look, there's little laces. Okay. And you know what? Just for fun, I don't know what these look like. So let's cut these out. I don't know that I'll use them, but let's cut them out at the same time and we can see what they are. And this, I assume, is for that pennant. We may decide we want to put it somewhere. Okay. This, yeah, it will fit in your mini boss. So you can use your small die cutting machine if you have one. All right, so I need some plates. So you need your 1s and your 2s. Put your 1 down, you put your 2 on top. Cut this out. Okay. Is that in the screen? Oh yeah, we're good. We are good. Get some washi tape. All right, thanks to my friends that are hanging out the whole time. I know, ooh, what is going on? That does not fit. Maybe I messed up my, ooh, we're gonna get a tiny lesson. Let's try this. So if your stamp, you can mold these a couple different ways, so hopefully it's not my stamp. So what you do is you toss it down, and that will get it in its natural state in case you put it on crooked, and you pick it up. All right, let's try it one more time because I'm not seeing that lines up. So let's see if it's better. We'll flip it over, stamp it one more time. Okay, Okay, so I'm stamping it in the same color as the paper. All right, let me cross my fingers that I don't have a defective stamp. Yep, see, it's right now. It was just that when I put it on a little, like, not exactly where it should have been. Ooh, I like this. Okay, and then I need a little piece of Night of Navy. Let's see if I got some in my scrap bin. I do. Look, I cut a boat out of that one. All right, and then that will be this end of the pennant. So we can just snip this off. And put that there. And then let's see. Will this fit? Oh, let's do the reverse. We'll put we're just cutting these out to see what they look like because I haven't done it yet. So we'll put that one on there. And then the little yellow one can go on there. And can this coin fit? It's a little, oh, maybe it'll fit on this side. Yeah. All right. So now let's put our lid on and die cut this all out. Hopefully all this stuff fits. Okay. Okay, we're going in. Oh, and I'm messing it, making a big giant mess now. Okay. Let's see what we got. All right. We got our pieces. Oh, that's a cute little pennant with the punching. Okay, so this punches out a number 1. I could put that in there. And then so you have both, the positive and the negative. And look at this, we have paper everywhere. Oh, super cute. Super, super cute. Okay. All right, well, see, it was good to try those out. Okay, move this out of the way. All right, let's put a little glue and glue this on. Hey, Beth, hello. You're like, what's Audra doing here? She's been here forever. Oh my gosh, it's almost... All right, so this is gonna be one of those long videos, but you're gonna know everything you need to know about this suite. The All-Star Suite? I don't know. Get yourself over there, little pennant end. There we go. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Let's go ahead and make this little one too, because we might put this on the inside. Oops. Good. I did not put too much glue on those ends because they don't need glue. Look at that cute little pennant. That would be really cute, like in purple and pinks, oranges, all sorts of colors. Okay. And then we're going to stamp our words. Okay, clear up a teeny bit. And there's the measurements in that top corner. Okay, words are going on a scrap of vanilla. Grab that. Is that vanilla? I don't think that's going to fit. Oh my goodness. Do we have any from when we cut our paper? Ooh, that's pretty. That would be cool to cut the pennant out of that. Okay, don't distract yourself, Audra. Just find some vanilla paper that you can cut. Problem is, it needs to be kind of long and kind of narrow. My goodness. All right, let's see if any of these will work. Otherwise, we're cutting from the big sheet. Okay, I've lost my words. Huzzah! That'll work. Okay. We're going to go with the Evening Evergreen. Okay. And then we're going to cut this apart. Hope your day is a grand slam. Oh, I'll take that. Because what I'm thinking, maybe we need a ticket. We do. We need a ticket. We need a ticket in Night of Navy. I'm happy with that. So let me put this. Look, I had a bumblebee. Okay. Let's cut out the Let's do this big ticket. All right, that piece of Night and Navy I have is not big enough. Okay, but we'll get a piece here. Oh, then now that I saw they use Misty Moonlight, I kind of like that Misty Moonlight because it's a little bit more, looks a little more antique-y to me. But I've already committed to the Night and Navy on this project. All right, so officially I would tell you to put this as much at a diagonal as you can so that the pressure does not all hit that line at the same spot. But using the mini, we've got limited amount of space, so we're gonna hope that that just goes through. Oh, that was fine. That was totally fine. That went through easy peasy. Look at how cute that ticket is. Look at that. So cute. Oh, and what's funny is my desk is going to be a mess. Ooh, that is not so cute. It's way too big. I mean, the pennant barely fits. I like it like this. Okay, let's cut this out, and we're just going to put it on. All right, so I got to do this part real weird. We need glasses for this part. Okay. Wonder if the smaller ticket will fit. We'll look at it. Because you could stamp it twice. Sometimes if you're cutting it apart and you need different parts, you stamp it twice and then you can get them. But it looks like this is going to work just fine. We're going to do a little bit of fussy cutting. That is the secret to a really cool card, is making the pieces work for you the way you want them. Yep, it's the secret. It's magic. Because see, now it can fit in the space that we have. So if you make one of these, you totally have to share it with me. I will post these cards tomorrow on my Facebook page. If you don't do Facebook, tag me on your Instagram if you do that, or send me an email if you make one. Be super cute to see. Yes. All right, we're just gonna put that on. Hope your day is a grand slam. So this is just gonna go on flat. And don't worry, no one will ever know that I had a wonky stamp on the back. And it can hang off just a little and it's gonna be fine. Okay, dimensionals. Gotta have dimensionals now. Hope your day is a grand slam. And then we gotta add a teeny bit of stars. Gotta have a little bit of embellishments. All right, now my blue ones ran all around, and those are the ones I want to use. So let's hope that they are still sticky. If they are not, I'm gonna message Stampin' Up. Oh, they're fine, and get some more. But I think they're gonna work just fine. Mine were like running the bases, apparently. Yay! Look how cute that is. All right, hope your day, I gotta make sure you can see it all, is a grand slam. Our little bow's there. We open up our cute little bow. And then, most valuable dad, we see the pictures, happy birthday, you're amazing, hooray, we'll right here. And that will be our deluxe, what do I call this? Our deluxe Slimline card, trifold Slimline card. Okay, and then just in case you missed the beginning, just in case for my live friends, I might add this #1 in the inside later. Where was my first one? So if you're like, Audra, why'd you make a masculine sporty card? I don't want any of those. You can also make a really pretty, I don't know if I guess this is kind of more feminine. It's just different colors. And you could make one like this. So there you go, my friends. All right. There you go, my friends. I'm going to tie this bow while I talk to you. So thank you for hanging out. I know this is a long video, but sometimes I think it's good for people to see the card start to finish. And then it's, of course, even crazy that, you know, I had to think about what paper I want to use, what colors I want to use, where do I want to put the stuff. But anyway, I am so very glad to have shared this project with you. If you have questions, comments, or requests, please let me know. Do all the likes and the subscribes and hit the buttons and hit the bell, get the notification. Do all of that fun stuff, and then you'll be able to know whenever I have a video coming up. All right, if you need anything, I'm here for you. Stay crafty, and I will see you next time.